Hi everyone. Today we're diving into a question that affects every part of our lives. What is right and what is wrong? Thinking about these situations. Lying to protect someone's feeling. Right or wrong? Stealing to feed a hungry family. Right or wrong? Breaking a rule to stand up for justice. Right or wrong? These questions aren't always easy to answer. That is because morality, our sense of right and wrong, isn't always black and white. People have different ideas about where morality comes from. Let's look at a few. Laws and rules. Some say right and wrong are based on laws. If something is legal, it is right. If it is illegal, it is wrong. But history shows that laws can change. For example, in some places, women weren't allowed to vote in the past. That doesn't mean it was morally right. Feelings and conscience. Others believe right and wrong came from inside us, our feelings and conscience. If something makes us feel guilty, it must be wrong. If it feels good, it must be right. But what if two people feel differently about the same thing? Religion and culture. Many people believe morality comes from religion or tradition. Different cultures have different moral rules. What is normal in one place might be seen as wrong somewhere else. So how do we figure out what's truly right and wrong? That's where moral philosophy comes in. Philosophers have debated morality for thousands of years. Here are three famous ideas. Consequence matters. Utilitarianism, 功利主义. This idea says the right thing is whatever brings the most happiness to the most people. Example, if lying saves someone from harm, it might be the right thing to do. Problem is, what if making one person suffer makes 10 people happy? Is that fair? Follow the rules. Deontology, 道义论. This idea says some things are just a right or wrong, no matter the consequences. For example, lying is always wrong, even if it helps someone, because honesty is the rule we should follow. Problem, what if following the rule leads to a bad outcome? Being a good person, virtue ethics, 美德论. This idea says morality is about building good character, being kind, brave, and fair. For example, instead of asking what should I do, we should ask what kind of person should I be? Problem, how do we decide which traits are the most important? Sometimes right and wrong seem obvious. Stealing is wrong, hurting others is wrong, but in some cases, people disagree. Thinking about this real-life moral dilemma. The trolley problem. A train is speeding toward 5 people on the tracks. You can pull a lever to switch the train to another track, but there is one person on that track. Do you pull the lever or sacrifice one person to save 5? Or do you do nothing? Honest and kind. Your friend is really proud of their drawing, but you don't think it looks good. Do you tell them the truth or risk hurting their feelings? Or do you say it is great to make them happy? These situations show that morality isn't always simple. Sometimes we have to choose between 2 bad options or decide which value is more important. If morality was simple, we will all agree on everything, but we don't. In the past, things like duels, slavery, and child labor were accepted in some societies. Today, most people agree those things are wrong. In the future, what might change? Will people see eating animals as wrong? Will lying to AI be seen as immoral? Our ideas of right and wrong evolves over time. That means we should always question, discuss, and think, not just follow what others say is right. Now, let's turn the question to you. Do you think morality is universal? Or does it depend on the situation? If you had to create one rule that everyone in the world should follow, what would it be? What is one moral dilemma you faced in real life? Right and wrong aren't always easy to figure out, but by asking questions, thinking deeply, and listening to others, we can become wiser, kinder, and more thoughtful people. So, what do you think? What is right and wrong to you? Peace.